Miss Monique. Hey, girl. That's a home team right there. Melissa, who's here in Vegas. I met her through my niece. And they used to do 5Ks and all kinds of runs like that I've done with Melissa. And Melissa's the person who encouraged me to really, when I first started 5Ks, her and my niece were pregnant at the same time. And I remember that day we met up at the park that morning and we were doing this 5K and I could barely make it up to like, okay, they blew the whistle and you get started and there's like this hill we were going up at this park. And I mean, by the time I reached the top of that, I was already thinking, I'm gonna just let them know, forget this. You know what I mean? I can't hang. I'm gonna go back down and wait for them at the park. I was so out of breath. I was just like, what have I gotten myself into? But it was something I wanted to check off my bucket list. So as I'm making it up to them, they're both standing there with their little pregnant bellies, honey. They're laughing and talking. And I looked at them like they are pregnant and they're doing this with ease. I said, I dare you tell them you can't do this. And so they was like, hey, we were waiting for you. I was like, hey, and I didn't never wanted them to know, like I wanted to say, hey, fuck this race. I'm not doing this 5K. What have I signed up for? Like, no, no, no. But they were my motivation because I'm like, they are pregnant and up here laughing and talking. I wish I would appear to be this damn fat and lazy and unmotivated to move something. And I grew up as a tomboy. So moving and running and sports and walking and things like that is nothing for me. But the unhealthy version of me was like, I don't want to do this. Anyway, I completed it. It was my first 5K. And when I tell you, there's a picture of me that was taken, and I think that was the Yo Froze or frozen yogurt or something 5K. And when I'm running through that, I was walking, and my niece was encouraging me to run through, the final uh, leg of the race. And I started to run, but I looked like I'm about to die. When I tell you I was about to die, I was about to die. So in completing that, that was Melissa. Like I said, Evie with the sugar. And Nene is someone I worked here with. She's still to this day the most beautiful pregnant woman I had ever seen. When they say glow, when she was pregnant with her last daughter, and I know her daughter's probably like, I don't know, 7, 8, maybe 6 now. But when she was pregnant with that little girl, oh, I went to this one job I got here in Vegas, and she was the Harry. So, had to do the interview. And I kept saying, you are so beautiful. She says, everyone's saying it. So, anyway, big shout out to those ladies and joining me and whoever else is joining, but not telling me. But you know how that goes. Folks is watching. They're always watching and they're trying to do it. Some people let you know, others won't. But anyway, big shout out to those ladies for. Working with your girl and let's get healthy. We're holding each other accountable this year. So fast forward, I started juicing and I'm using like ginger Terramix. And I had the Terramix root, but then I wasn't able to find it, so I have the powder now, and I'm doing cucumbers. I'm doing I actually let me tell you what's a really good one for me that gives you a lot of energy. I do ginger. I have the Terramix in the cup. I did a little lemon, a splash of lemon, a little half a piece, and one day I said, let me throw in some blueberries and a few of these grapes because my grapes are starting to go bad. So I said, nope, I'm gonna save these babies. I threw them in there. And when I tell you, I work from home, I'm on the phone all day. And when I tell you, it was just like time was going. And I was like, wow, time is fine. I had so much energy. And I get off, I work from 12